I am so glad you are here. It is Energy Sunday in my world, the 7th of June, 2026. And I want to talk about Reiki, not just Reiki, but Reiki and the symbols that it teaches and asks practitioners to use once they get to second or third degree. Traditionally, first degree is really just about playing with the energy. It's not about getting the symbols meant to empower the energy a little further. That most of those are given in second degree, at which point you're welcome to start practicing like as the Reiki practitioner. And then there's a little bit more at third where you become a master teacher. How vital are these symbols? I'm going to tell you something horrible. I'm sorry. Get ready. Brace yourselves. They're incredibly important and completely irrelevant. It's not sharing to Instagram. Sorry, we're having a little technical issue. Sorry, Instagram. The reason that I say that they are incredibly important is when you receive them, if you're being trained in a more traditional way, they have an impact on how you work with energy, on how the energy feels to you, in part because of the whole system that you have used to acquire those symbols. But they're also just ways of focusing and thinking about the energy. And anyone can do that with any energy healing system with no symbols at all. And in fact, the more you practice, the less important the symbols become over time, because you can groove right into it without having to go through the effort of the symbols, either visualizing them or drawing them with your fingers or staring at them. You go through a phase where you're memorizing them and learning them, and it's incredibly important because you attach a lot of meaning to it, and that meaning matters. It matters that you attach that meaning. It empowers your ability to work with these energies in ways that you cannot have if you're just going at it with energy work for a very long period of time. It just shortens the whole process for you to attach specific meanings to specific symbols and specific sounds, and lets you hone in on how to work with that energy best. But the more you do that, the less you need those cues. Also, the more you do that, the more effective the cues become. It's a fun dichotomy. So I recommend using the symbols and really leaning into them, and using the terminology and really leaning into that, because eventually you will be so in lockstep with what those mean for you and how they move energy for you that somebody could just say the words to you when you were in a crisis, make those sounds, and you would be flooded with the healing energy that you have gone to the trouble of associating with those sounds, with those gestures. So I say embrace them, use them every chance you get, not because they're vital to the process, but because they're vital to enhancing your capabilities through your association with them. So whether we're talking about the symbols that you receive in Reiki, or the symbols you learn through a system like polarity, which has its own set of symbols, they're all about how we relate to energy as it flows through the body and through time. Embrace them all, use them so much that they become second nature, that you can do them without thinking, and they will have achieved their greatest power for you. But that takes time and practice. So don't be afraid of that. Don't be afraid if you're not able to find people who want to pay you for Reiki yet. Give it away. Practice matters, and practicing on others also matters. So use them, embrace them, celebrate them, but know that in the end, they become less and less relevant over time. I hope this gives you something interesting to think about. Debate me in the comments by all means. In the meantime, myself, the rest of the crew here at Magus Books and Herbs, we love you for being your amazing, magical you. And of course, we appreciate the little magical things you can do in social media land. I know you know what they are, those points, those likes, those subscribes, those comments, all the little things. So do those when you get a chance. But take care of you know that you are amazing, and I hopefully will see you either here at the website, magusbooks.com, or in person at the shop. I'll be here all day today. We'll be teaching a class, though, today on Sinaquichi. It's going to be a fun class. Have a great week, everyone. Blessed be.